Every city worth its salt has a good Asian supermarket. Let's check out a place that sells containers of blood and fantastic barbecue pork. We also head to Toronto's Waterfront to beat the heat and grab a meal. Let's check it out. In more Toronto exploring, we're going to be checking out one of the supermarkets here called Nation. At the keel end of the 512 tram, known as a streetcar here in Toronto, lies the Stockyards, a retail complex with a popular Asian supermarket, Nation's. I love Asian supermarkets because they typically have foods and produce you just can't get anywhere else. I find my local grocery store we visit called Loblaws is a fine white person supermarket. It has very nice looking shelves, but the fruit is the same all the time: bananas, apples and oranges. If you're lucky, maybe some muscat grapes or a pomegranate. But at an Asian supermarket, well, the world's your oyster. You want New Zealand imported kiwi fruit? No problems. Individually wrapped expensive passion fruit? Oh, you want to go hardcore? How about some aloe vera stems? Just make your own aloe vera drink. There's normally a good variety of meat as well. You might find that the types of meat are a little different than what you're normally into. For example, a lot more pork. Pork's the default meat in China. And sometimes jellied blood cubes floating in what appears to be some random liquid that doesn't mix with blood. That might be different to the normal cheese sizzlers you buy. Keen on a crawfish boil? Keen on just eating them without doing the whole boil thing? Come buy them, ready cooked and frozen, straight from the capital of crawfish, Alabama. No, wait, Egypt. It's not all exotic ingredients. Sometimes it's just a nice place to buy bread. Nation's fast foods is obviously got fresh foods, got cooked food, so much stuff, and it is packed today, folks. Like, just putting it out there that there are heaps of people here today at Nation's. Another thing that's nice is access to things that normally supermarkets just wouldn't find profitable. For example, desserts that have been air freighted in from Japan. Fresh Japanese desserts made in Japan and flown in on planes for $6. They were delicious, by the way. The Japanese cheesecake, not so much. It had a texture of a sponge and the aftertaste of cheddar, like actual cheese, not cream cheese. It was confusing. And you're going to have a great supply of Asian candy and snacks. I always find Asian snacks to be a bit hit or miss on my palate, like yum, banana chocolate sticks, fantastic, then salted egg fish skins, ugh. Not that I'm saying Asian stuff is any weirder than what I eat. Hello, Vegemite. That's like leftover gunk from brewing beer, then it gets spread on toast. Come on, that sounds terrible, and to the Toronto friends we forced to try it, it was. Overall, good shopping, just terrible social distancing. I really feel like no one cares. Like, I had some people that are so close to me, we could have been dating. And like, on the ground, you have signs that are saying, please social distance, stand 2 meters apart. But in practice, everyone is cheek to cheek. And I wasn't a fan of that. It was kind of gross. But hey, what can you do? This is the new world. Toronto in a pandemic. Speaking of Toronto, here's Toronto's Union Station subway stop, which you can see is dead empty. We're heading to the Waterfront, which means catching the 509 Harbourfront Streetcar. It's underground and a direct walk from the subway platform. Hello! We are now... Is it hello? Yeah. Do you not know what hello means?
Waylon just took a trip and it wasn't funny.
Yes, I may have nearly fallen over.
It wasn't funny.
The architecture of the waterfront is nice, with cute curvy paths and interesting sights like boats and bridges and harbour-y things. Oh my god!
You're right.
I nearly spewed. That's revolting.
On your top too. Show that up.
Behind us is the Sobeys, the Waterfront. Decided to grab ourselves a little meal. I went for the make your own turkey. Oh, that's not even that. Make your own turkey croissant. Croissants are nice. They're not sweet, which I enjoy. How's the sub?
It's good. It reminds me of like a film roll from a bakery because the mayonnaise is like quite sweet. Obviously the cheese is fake, but this all cost $25. So.
Which is not. I think that's kind of reasonable for a lunch. It's like a lunch breakfast, and you got a $4 bottle of lemon water.
It's blue though.
It is super nice. Look at that.
It's cheaper than they sell it at the actual greenhouse. There it's like $5.50. At Sobeys it was $4.
Okay, this part of Toronto is normally packed, but with pandemic life at the moment, it was quiet. But it is nice to sit facing the water, occasionally watching planes land at the airport on an island in the harbour, Billy Bishop Airport. You can see I've also upgraded my COVID fashion, back on the smiling mask today. Hey.
You have to change your mask and take it off.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use the same one all day. And with that, it's time to head back home. Thanks for watching, we hope you enjoyed it.